Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and we are back on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. How can anybody justify purchasing this bundle? Well, time to claim my free gift pack. So I realized that it's been a minute since I gave y'all an update in regards to how much progress I've made on the Borealis Camo Grind on here. So I figured, you know what? Why don't I let y'all know how it's been going? So the way of how I've been going about this camo grind for Borealis is that I've been doing the base camo challenges along with trying to get golden enigma for all the weapon classes, and then once I've done that, then I would go through all of the weapon classes all over again to get the next two completionist camos, and then once I do all of that, then I'm able to get Borealis. So far I've gotten the base camos along with golden enigma for all of the base weapons in Zombies, so now I'm currently working on getting Zircon scale for all of the weapons. And as far as how much progress I made in getting Zircon scale, I was able to get it for the ARs, the battle rifles, SMGs, and I ended up staying up until almost 7 in the morning earlier to try to finish out the LMGs, which I was able to do successfully. So now I'm working on getting Zircon scale for the shotguns. I'm hoping the game audio doesn't lag the longer the video gets. I looked into what the issue was, so I'm trying out some little trick with the hopes that it'll actually be fixed. I'm hoping it does, because if not, then I still got some work to do. If there's any weapons that are in like that contraband section that I have yet to get Zircon scale for, I'll equip them as like a secondary, therefore I can make it a whole lot easier for me to get progress done. So for example, I have the Riveter full auto shotgun equipped as my primary along with the Lockwood 360 as my secondary. So making progress with the shotguns is going to be a whole lot easier, or just making progress with any other gun to begin with. Get 300 kills with the Riveter while it's pack-a-punched. Yeah, that's gonna be very easy. Best way that I've been able to kill a whole lot of zombies to make a lot of progress is by hitting infested strongholds or aether nests. And if I have to, I'll hit the mercenary strongholds as well. I just realized I had 5 different perks in my rucksack that I forgot to equip. The camo grind so far has been relatively easy, although it has come with a bit of challenges along the way. The main challenge that I'm still overcoming in regards to this camo grind is the stability of the servers. Like, I can't even tell you how annoying it has been to just be dealing with the server that you're in lagging half of the time. Therefore, if you're in a scenario where you happen to get overrun by zombies and the game ends up lagging, there's a good possibility you're gonna end up getting downed by them, and then you have to hope to God that some player in the lobby is generous enough to res you. But thankfully, the majority of the players who I have ran into who have res me, they've been generous enough to do so. As a matter of fact, like, I remember running into this player the other day where I was finished doing an aether nest, and this guy, like, he came up to me, he gave me 2 epic aether tools along with 3 or 4 raw ethereum crystals, which I didn't even do shit to earn those. I was like, what? Like, okay, thank you. And I just found an epic aether tool right now. Let's fucking go. I tried to return the favor by giving him a Wonder Waff case, but he declined. Without a doubt, the biggest challenge I've had to overcome when playing zombies is the connection within the server or lobby that I'm playing on, because at the end of the day, like, I just don't want to be in a situation where I get overrun by zombies and then all of a sudden the game decides to lag and then I get downed. Another challenge that I would say that I've had to overcome when playing zombies is trying to communicate with other players while there are zombies coming after me. Other players will communicate with each other mainly through in-game text chat, so whenever I try to do my part and communicated with another player that way, unfortunately, I'm in the process of getting overrun by zombies. I remember the other day, I had like an Elder Sigil that I was planning on giving to some other player because I had no use for it. I was planning on giving it to somebody else, so I tried to text my message in the in-game chat to see where that person was so I could try to at least communicate with them to an extent. And as I'm trying to do so, I just get overrun by zombies out of nowhere, and then I get downed not once but twice. When I got downed the second time while I was trying to send a message to another player, I got so so heated. I was like, bro, why are they spawning out of nowhere, man? I'm in the middle of trying to communicate with somebody else. I guess this is what I get for playing on console. Yeah, this is what I get. I had to go get something, and then all of a sudden I just get downed out of nowhere. That's why I'm so glad to be mainly going after Infested Stronghold or Aether Nest, because having self-reses is so important. Like, you have to stack at least 2 of them in your rucksack, especially when you're playing solo. Because you might run into instances where you have to be AFK for a moment and then you come back and then all of a sudden you're downed by a group of zombies that spawn out of nowhere. But regardless, this camo grind has been relatively easy, even though there has been some level of BS that I've had to experience throughout this grind. I've been enjoying this so far. It's been casual, it's been relaxing, and overall it's just been easy. There we go. Hey, there it is. I have 252 out of 300 kills with the Riveter. Alright. Once I do that, then I can focus on the Lockwood. So I took a moment to look at the camos that we have gotten in Modern Warfare 3 so far. Obviously, we have Interstellar, the Mastery camo for multiplayer, Borealis for zombies, Bioluminescent for zombies as well. I can't even lie when I say that Sledgehammer has been doing an amazing job of putting together the best looking camos to grind for. Like, we had that Vortex event where you were able to earn an animated Vortex camo for completing the event. You also have the one trick weapon prestige camo from getting 150,000 weapon XP for each weapon as well. Oh, look at that, I got Zircon scale. And from what I also noticed, there's also a Call of Duty endowment event where you're able to earn an animated camo that is based on the Call of Duty endowment. As far as the one trick weapon prestige camo goes, I ended up getting it for the Striker 9. It was either the Striker 9 or just the normal Striker. It's the SMG version of it, to be specific. I ended up getting the one trick camo for that weapon specifically, and not only that, I also got the one trick weapon camo for the BP50. For anybody that is curious as to whether or not I'm gonna get one trick for all the weapons in the game, hell no, there is no way I'm going to commit to a grind like that. That's just, oh, you got me fucked up. I may be somewhat of a completionist, but I'm not that much of a completionist, like, if that makes any sense. There's just no way I'm gonna do that grind. Bring a self-revive, I'll pay you. You don't even have to pay me, dude. Thank you, dude. You didn't even have to do that, but okay. Thank you. Hell, I still do the old school way of being able to get as much kills as possible to complete each weapon, and that's by going at the exfil sites. I'm not even gonna lie, dude, I've gotten so focused into trying to make as much progress as I can with these weapons that half the time I'll be forgetting that the Aether Storm is closing in, and therefore I have to get to the nearest exfil to ensure that I make it out alive. Like, dude, there were 2 specific games that I was playing last night where I got so focused into the camo grind, I got so focused into racking up zombie kills that I legit forgot that the Aether Storm was closing in. I would look at the map and then I would see how much it has spread and I'd be like, oh shoot, I gotta get going. I also forgot to mention that the Lockwood that I'm currently using right now, it's not even decked out with the attachments that I would use specifically. I had to take what was pre-assembled in the contraband section. They just keep on coming. Hey. You happen to find a self-res and a speed cola perk in a chest? Clutch. Having the speed cola perk stored in my rucksack makes it a bit easier for me to use the next weapon that I'm trying to get camos for. Alright, so how much progress? 191 out of 300. I still got a long way to go. Then again, I'm halfway there, so I'm almost done. Oh man, dead end. I must be forgetting one. There it is. I swear I'd be forgetting one or two of them, and I happen to pass by it almost every time. Ooh, let's get it. Okay. Finding raw Ethereum crystals, whether in a chest or just laying on the ground, it just makes the next weapon that I'm going to use a whole lot easier. I got 4 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to try to hit that infested stronghold and hopefully try to make enough progress to which I can complete the rest by going to an exfil. There we go. We got it. So I pretty much have one more shotgun to do after this, and then I have them completed. Alright, time to head to an exfil. Back to what I was saying earlier, I do think that Sledgehammer has been doing an amazing job of putting together camos that we the players can grind for in the later seasons, especially the weapon prestige camos. If one trick looked that good, I can only imagine what they're going to put together for future weapon prestige camos. Now, while the challenge in itself, it is going to be very, very daunting to do, but at the same time, I really appreciate Sledgehammer's efforts in trying to conjure up something that we the players can grind for, especially when things that we used to grind for normally in the past, we're not able to do so in Modern Warfare 3. I appreciate the effort that they are putting forward. Even though it's not perfect, at the same time, they are at least trying. Alright, that does it. High value items secured. I got 2 tombstone soda cans. I thought I only had 1, but that is the progress that I've been making so far in regards to getting Borealis. If I had to guess exactly when I will complete the grind, I don't want to jinx myself or anything like that, but if I had to guess, I'm gonna predict that I will have this camo grind done by the end of next week. I'm predicting that I'll have it done by the end of next week. Like, I don't know. And it's only because I'm trying to juggle this while also juggling a playthrough that I am doing on Watch Dogs. But I want to know from you guys, what do you make of all of the camos that we've been getting for the challenges that we are tasked to do in Modern Warfare 3? Do you like the rewards? Do you not like it? But also, are you planning on going for one trick or all of the weapon prestige camos in the later seasons of Modern Warfare 3? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to know what you guys have to say. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you're more than welcome to drop a like on it. And if you enjoy this type of content, you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. Also, be on the lookout for part 9 in our 10th anniversary playthrough on Watch Dogs. It will be coming soon. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. It's been your boy Discreet, and I'll catch you in the next video.